Hello, my gorgeous Leo. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. So, Leo, let's jump straight in, right? I'm going to start off with the Lux Tarot by Cara Marchetti. The clarifying deck here will be the Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's jump straight in. Now, as I shuffle, let me explain to you this week's topic, this week's reading for you. And it's all about the unexpected. In regard to your personal romantic love life, Leo, what is the unexpected? What's the heads up? What is it that you won't see coming, right? What's going to shock you? Hopefully in a good way, right? Might be someone brand new. That would be beautiful. Someone new coming into your life. It could be the unexpected to look out for, to watch out for, the heads up. If you're dealing with someone now, maybe it's someone from your past, right? Let's see. Now, by the end of this reading, obviously it depends on who shows up in this reading for you, Leo, with the unexpected. There will be an optional extended reading. Now, in the optional extended reading, I'll be using 3 different decks. And I've got on display the first deck that I'll be using in the extended reading, and it's called Who Is It Oracle deck. That is going to give you any key personality or characteristic traits about that person. Anything to help you identify who this person is. And then I'll be using, of course, 2 different tarot decks. I'll be using, the main deck will be the Morgan Greer deck, and the clarifying deck will be the Harmony Tarot deck. So 3 decks in total, 2 here, 5 decks in total. And the purpose of the extended reading is I want to focus on surprises. So here we've got the unexpected, we've got the heads up, but over at the optional extended reading, I want to focus on any other surprises that you should look forward to moving forward with this person. Whether you're moving with or without them, what are the surprises in store? So I'll be using that deck first, and that's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really fun because we really get to narrow down who this person is. All right, here we go. Don't forget also, this Saturday, 12 p.m. Leo, I will be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I cannot wait to read for you again because I have strong Leo in my chart, so it's easy for me to pick up on the collective message. Here we go, 2. 1 more. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. Don't forget also to subscribe to this particular channel if you are keen, if you're willing and able. That way you are guaranteed to never ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every single Tuesday. Bottom of the deck. Okay, this might be someone new. Okay, I really hope it is, right? Because some of you might be tired of me saying, oh, this person's coming back and all that. But if it does indicate it's someone from your past, please do not shoot the messenger. That's why I like to shuffle and deal the cards on camera. Now, the card of true love, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. They might have water in their chart, but they can be any star sign, any gender, and any age. What's going on in this image? There's a lot of water, a lot of emotions, and we've got some trout, we've got fishes there. That shows emotional abundance, but that cup is empty and there's a little crack there. Can you see it? That's indicative that, of course, tell me whose love life has been perfect. I think that your love life and whoever's coming towards you as the unexpected here, it hasn't been perfect here, but it's such a happy card. It's the card of true love, of being in love, falling in love all over again. I'm actually hearing that this literally might be the one. And I haven't even seen any other card yet, so. Ooh. Okay. Now I'm lost for words. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing energy. Very caring. Very like, I scraped my knee, let me get the first aid kit out and let me give you a hug because you're crying. You're not crying, I'm still going to hug you. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, regardless of their gender. This is someone that's going to be very protective over you. This is definitely someone that wants to settle down. And I can see this person says like, I mean, think about it. That's the Ace of Pentacles they're holding there. They're just waiting to give it to the right person, which is you. So this person not only wants to settle down, absolutely, I'm thinking they would like to get engaged and married. What's going on, Leo? What's going on? Why do we have the Death card? Scorpio energy. Was the purity and the innocence erased from this connection? I really wanted this to be someone new. I haven't forgotten. I will be doing a singles reading in the next couple of weeks. I've got you covered, but Death is a card of destiny, very strong Scorpio energy. It is the card of the death of this relationship or the connection. Maybe we went our separate ways, right? Doesn't mean we hate each other, but death also means rebirth. Oh, there it is. Didn't I just tell you that the Queen of Pentacles is holding the Ace of Pentacles? Lo and behold, there it is. But are you worried about accepting it? What's going on? That's the mother of all offers. Out of all the aces, and I love aces, this is the strongest ace, because we cannot bend, we cannot break that pentacle, but we can shatter that glass, right? That is about commitment, engagement, marriage. We've got the moon, Pisces, Cancer energy, a card of beauty, humility, grace, but it also speaks of your own internal fears and anxieties here. What is it that you're worried about? Was this person secretive? Were they committed to someone else in the past? Oh, wow. Okay, there's going to be the unexpected. You're not going to see this coming. We've got the Master of Communication, the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. There's a sword for you, a sword for them, although it looks like a samurai. The meaning is exactly the same. There's going to be a very important conversation coming up, and it's all based on truth. All bets are off here. Ooh. They want to give you the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and rebirth. Something has changed within this person, but they've changed for the better. Let's see. Ooh, Leo, are you pissed off with them? So I don't like to use foul language in my readings. I'm a bit old school in that sense, but that's Leo energy. What are you angry about with this person? What happened? Too many cooks spoil the broth. Were there too many people around this connection? Where we were starting butting heads? Were they too imposing? Were they too judging on you? Were we arguing too much? They were hearing you, but they were not listening to you. No wonder. Yeah, a little bit worried. This is, okay, we've got the Two of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, don't have to be. But that is a card of avoidance. It's a card of indecision, where you reach a fork in the road and you're like, now what do? I really thought this was over. And now they're coming back with all these beautiful promises and sweetness, and it's like, now I don't know what to do. And that's very, very typical of the moon, where we're in the dark. We actually don't know what to do. Should you even accept their apology? You know, for a Leo to be quite peeved off with someone, it's because they did something big, something they do want to come back. I'm sorry, I really thought this was going to be someone new. And I'm like, yep. And now I'm starting to see the story, and you're getting a massive apology. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight. They're an idolist, they're romantic, they fantasize, they're dreamers, right? But we are getting a reunion here, or at least that's what they want. And you're there in the middle thinking, I don't know if I even want this, right? I don't even know if I want to accept their apology here. But this person's all lovey-dovey and romantic here over you. It's like you're not believing anything coming out of their mouth, don't you? Seven of Swords, look how sharp that blade is, right? Wow, Aquarius energy. This is the card of deceit. I don't like seeing the Seven of Swords. I'm going to be really honest with you. Nobody likes seeing the Seven of Swords for any category or any specific type of reading, even if it's to do with money, romance, friendship, specific person, because it is about deceit, lying, cheating, stealing, being even jealous of your success, copycats here. That's why they're moving slowly back in. This is the slowest moving night, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. The slowest moving night, that's the second slowest moving night. So the fastest ones, of course, is the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Then we go to the Knight of Cups. And then the absolute slowest one is the Knight of Pentacles. If this person wants to earn your trust back and say sorry and give you that Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, this shows a passage of time. It's going to take a long time. It's going to take a long time for you, Leo, to not look at them and get angry, for example. There was a massive injustice here. Bonus message, what do we have? There's a lot of regret on their part. The Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. Look at that person. We see the full moon, the beam of the full moon on their eyes. They're not sleeping. It's a massive card of regret. If only this, if only that. Should have, would have, could have. But like I say, what's done is done and cannot be undone here. They're feeling very lonely without you. It hits them especially at night time. Split the deck, Ace of Cups again, see? Leo, be honest with yourself right now. You don't even have to say it out loud. How do you feel about them? How do you feel? What's your heart telling you right now? It could even say, I still love them. I love them, but I hate them at the same time. Or I love them, but I can't trust them. It's expected. You're not seeing things through rose-tinted glasses here. If there was a third party for any of you, it definitely could have been a divine feminine. It definitely could have been their own mother, mother-in-law, sister, female friend. It's not that I want to stereotype, but I usually, with my experience doing tarot, I often find that the third party is always a divine feminine. I don't know why, but I usually find that's the case. Let's see. 3, 2, last one. Here we go. If you decide, and that's a big if, but if you decide to reunite with this person under any circumstances, you're taking your sweet time here, because you're being very practical, right? Very grounded, very realistic about this, about what happened. Once we see something, we cannot unsee it, right? Oh yeah. Okay, not really looking good for your person at the moment, because you're seeing them as ultra selfish. Now always remember this. Now 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy, all the 5s, doesn't matter which 5, 5 of Cups, or even the 5 of Pentacles and these 5s, they are miniature, small versions of the Tower, which is a very big card of chaos, right? I feel like there could have been some screaming matches. I feel like there was a lot of jealousy, and I have picked that up for quite a few weeks now about you, Leo, that people are jealous of you. They're intimidated by you. Some of the most successful people in business and in the entertainment industry that make change in the world as well to help are Leo. So of course, when people see you, some of them are drawn to you, others are intimidated by you because your light irritates their inner demons. But I can already see that some of you are viewing this person as very selfish, but oh, wow, this is interesting. I feel, Leo, and I don't want to talk on your behalf, but I'm going to say something. You got my second favorite card in the deck. That's beautiful. The 2 of Cups, Cancer energy. The unexpected is that we may be feeling a bit worked up with this person, and then boom, just like this, you're going to find yourself sitting in front of this person having a coffee date, or looks like what we're drinking wine there. Even if we're at a distance, the 2 of Cups is a really happy card. The Ace and the 2 of Cups are known as cards of true love, where, oh wow, this person wants to take care of you. I feel like you still do love this person, but there is something about this situation where you just get angry at the injustice. Look at this. They want to provide the 10 of Pentacles. That's my second favorite 10. The dream life manifested. Look at that family. They're happy. They're growing older together. They've created their own traditions here. There could be an inheritance of money, of even a home here. We've also got the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, giving birth to the situation. So there might be children involved. There could be topics here of the unexpected pregnancy, right? So if we don't want to get pregnant with this person or anyone else, I would say be careful. Take your time, because we got the same Knight. Look at that. That Knight hasn't even left the ground. So I can already see as a major suggestion is to take it slow. Ooh, 4 of Cups. Ooh, that's a very big card of melancholy. I almost want to sigh like, Cancer energy. Yeah, this person really hates what they've done. They're really afraid this is a missed opportunity. Let's talk about your energy. You're getting the truth and nothing but the truth. You've got a lot of aces so far, right? You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Look at that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. That's already telling me that you're getting the absolute truth here. You're going to have a very clear-cut conversation, and if you're confused or if you're indecisive, you're going to get all the answers that you deserve here. Yeah, but you see, they better hurry, because now you've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. That already tells me you're indecisive at this point of whether to abandon this person, abandon this relationship, or let them in. Because at the moment, they're outside looking in. They're in the cold. Let's talk about that Knight of Cups. We've got you. That's my #1 favorite card, strictly ruled by Leo, the happiest card and the most powerful card in the deck. It's the return of health on all levels, and the health also of this relationship. So I feel like many of you are slowly, remember, because there's no need to rush here. In fact, Tarot would never tell you, you got to hurry up, right? Unless it's something life-changing, right? I feel slowly you will be accepting this person slowly back into your life. But let's look at this. This is a very big challenge that your person has against them. Oh, okay. You're not really trusting them still, aren't you? But do you have the strength? That's Leo energy again. Do you have the strength, the fortitude, the courage to relearn to trust them again? Because look at that. The tornado is behind you, i.e. the worst is behind you. Wow. You know what? That's very brave of you, Leo. Honestly, you need to give yourself more credit. It's very brave of you to consider everything first and then be brave enough, like the lion or the lioness, and say, I'm going to look at this situation head on. We're going to speak the truth and I'll make my decision. And I feel many of you are leaning towards actually leaving the past behind, or you may leave this person behind. Pisces energy, let's see. That is you, the Seven of Wands. You're in between still. Look at that. You're on guard, aren't you? You're defensive, but guess what? Seven of Wands that is still ruled by Leo is victory despite challenges. So it's going to take work. This person's going to have to go above and beyond here. So you're not entirely saying yes, but you're not entirely saying no to this person. We've got the Emperor. They're going to step up. Oof. Yeah, this needs a lot of work. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy here. So the unexpected here is that your person, out of the blue, they are returning. They want to talk to you. They want to speak the truth. Yes, they're terrified that you're still very pissed off with them. And I feel like a lot of you are. But I do feel that in due time, with a lot of work and effort together, and because you're in defensive mode at the moment, if we put those walls down in due respective time and we work together, I think you've got your happily ever after here. But it's going to take a tremendous amount of work, patience. They're going to have to be patient with you, right? Because you still have some internal fears and anxieties here. And they know that all you have to do is you can just cut this relationship and never speak to them again. But so far, everything's looking like a win-win. This person knows that you don't trust them. They know that they're going to have to work for this. This is interesting. The unexpected, this person's going to come out of left field. And they want to provide everywhere they lacked, everywhere they failed in the past, they want to provide it to you right now. But first, they need to speak the truth, and you will be speaking the truth. Let's check out the optional extended reading. Any other surprises in store for you? Don't forget, I will be using Who Is It Oracle deck. If we've got any key characteristics, anything to help zone in who this person is as confirmation for yourself. So as a reminder, the link is below. I'll see you on the other side. Power to you. Never ever change for anyone. And I thank you for your time, Leo. Bye.